National education policy aims to make India a global knowledge superpower in 21st century, says President Ramnath Kovind. BJP leader and Prime Minister Modi addresses election rally at Bokakhat in Assam today, says more development in the offing in Assam under next BJP government. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi targets Modi government, says the ruling political dispensation in Assam fails to make major headway in development front. Union Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar calls upon people and organizations to create mass movement towards conservation of forest on International Day of Forest. And India inches close to milestone of administering nearly 4 crore 50 lakh COVID-19 vaccine doses. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Ajanta Chaudhary. Now with the details. President Ramnath Kovind on Sunday, while addressing the annual convocation of National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, said a university and institution must contribute towards empowering the community in its surrounding. Speaking about the implementation of the new education policy, he said one objective of the new education policy is to make India a global knowledge superpower in 21st century, and institutions like NIT Rourkela had to play a major role in achieving these national aims. Talking about women empowerment, he said he has noticed that girls are outshining boys and winning more gold medals in several areas. That is indeed a heartening trend and reflects the potential of our daughters. The President added the country needs more of our girls to pursue higher education, especially science and technology, engineering and mathematics.
And societal pressures. You need to figure out what you really want to do in your life. Choose to do what gives you satisfaction and meaningfulness. Do what takes you closer to your aspirations. Do what makes your families proud of you.
BJP leader and Prime Minister Modi on Sunday at Bokakhat in Assam's Golaghat district, while addressing an election rally, said Assam has already decided that it will bring a BJP-led NDA government in power for second time. PM Modi said it is now decided that Assam will get double-engine Sarkar and it will ensure more developments in the next 5 years in the state. Slamming the Congress, PM Modi said more than rupees 40,000 crore have been invested for the development of oil and petroleum sector in Assam in recent years. He cited the example of the Barauni-Guwahati gas pipeline and said this pipeline will provide affordable gas to every household. Talking about the employment initiatives of the BJP-led Assam government, the PM said over rupees 1,300 crore have been invested for biorefinery at Numaligarh refinery that will help create ethanol from bamboo waste and thereby generate employment. He added that BJP government is committed for overall development of tea garden communities, and his government in last budget had sanctioned rupees 1,000 crore for welfare of tea garden workers. Assam government is also serious about increasing the daily wages of labourers working in tea gardens, Modi further added.
एनडीए के सेवा काल में आज असम में शांति स्थापित हुई है और स्थिरता भी आई है। 50 साल से ज्यादा असम पर राज करने वाले लोग आजकल असम को 5 गारंटी दे रहे हैं। असम के लोग इनकी रग रग से वाकिफ हैं। इन लोगों को झूठे वायदे करने की, झूठे घोषणा पत्र बनाने की आदत पड़ गई है। गरीब को सिर्फ सपने दिखाओ, झूठ बोलो, उसे आपस में लड़ाओ और राज करो। यही कांग्रेस का हमेशा से सत्ता में रहने का फॉर्मूला रहा है।
Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi Vadra on Sunday, while addressing an election rally at Jorhat in Upper Assam, slammed the BJP, alleging that it has not fulfilled the promises of providing employment to people of Assam, implementation of Assam Accord Clause 6 and increase in wages of tea plantation workers. The Congress leader stated the Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed sorrow over some photograph on tea shared on social media. She questioned where was PM Modi's sorrow during the Assam flood. Where was PM Modi's sorrow when Assam was on fire during CAA protest? On BJP's alliance partner, Ahom Gana Porikhod in Assam, she said that in BJP's influence, it has lost its regional character and the party, in its decision-making, has to listen to words from BJP headquarters. Dismissing the Modi government's claims of big development in Assam in last 5 years, she said whatever Assam has achieved in the last 2 decades was due to former Congress Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi's able leadership and foresight for development in the state.
जिसके बारे में जो भी नेता आता है आपके सामने बात करता है, चाहे वो कांग्रेस पार्टी का नेता है, चाहे वो भाजपा का नेता है, हम सब यहाँ आकर आपको बड़े-बड़े भाषण देते हैं और हम कहते हैं कि आपकी संस्कृति को बचाने वाले हम हैं.
Campaigns for the Assam Assembly election have gained momentum as star campaigners of all political parties have addressed election rallies across the state. Smaller political parties have made drives to woo voters. In Kokrajhar district, regional political party UPPL on Sunday organized few election rallies. These rallies witnessed good number of people. In Hills district of Kabi Anglong, BJP candidate for Baithalangshu constituency on Sunday addressed an election rally and promised voters to fulfill their long-standing demands if voted to power. The Janata Dal United has released its Assam election manifesto today at Guwahati. Newly constituted Raijor Dol also stepped up its electioneering campaign. Today is International Day of Forest. The day was founded by the Food and Agriculture Organization and United Nations in 2012. It is aimed at raising public awareness among diverse communities about the values, significance and contributions of the forest to balance the life cycle. Union Environment and Information Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar has said India's age-old tradition of developing and caring for village forest in the vicinity of almost all rural patches. The minister called upon people an organization to create mass movement towards conservation of forest and revival of river systems.
साइकिल करते हुए रीयूज भी करो, क्योंकि पानी अपने देश में कम है, आबादी ज़्यादा है. इसके लिए पेड़ लगाओ, पेड़ बढ़ेंगे, ये देखो 15-20 साल में पेड़ अपना काम करता है.
Chief Electoral Officer of Assam, Nitin Khare, today flagged off a voter awareness ride, Cyclothon for Democracy, Ride to Vote, at the Dispur Secretariat Field in Guwahati. The cyclothon was led by Assam State election icon and para-cyclist Rakesh Banik. Popular actor and fellow icon of Assam election, Kapil Bora, was also present at the flag-off ceremony. Both the icons appealed to the public to come out in large number and exercise their democratic duty.
আজি আমি সকলো আইছো এটু কাৰণে যে আমি সাধাৰণ ৰাইজ হিচাপে আমি ৰাইজক আইকন হিচাপে আহ্বান জনাইছো যে যিসকলে প্ৰথমবাৰ বিশেষকৈ ভোট দিব তেওঁলোকটো মানে হিলডুল ভাঙি আহক ভোট দিবলৈ, কাৰণ দুদিন পিছত তেওঁলোকৰ হ'লে মনটো বেয়া লাগিব যে আমি কিয় ভোট দিলোঁ. কাৰণ ভোট দিয়াটো অকল এটা সৰু বস্তু নহয়, এইটো সাংঘাতিক মহত্বপূৰ্ণ গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ বস্তু, যিটোৰ পৰা আমি যে সদায় কৈ থাকোঁ যে আমাৰ ৰাজ্যখনৰ কি উন্নতি নহয়.
Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi National Open University, K. Nageshwara Rao, on Sunday in Guwahati said that the country has made good progress in the field of distance education and Krishna Kanta Handike University State Open University has contributed a lot in popularizing distance education in Assam. In the convocation, the university felicitated some prominent personalities of the state. These include actor Adil Hussain, Boro literature Suren Narzari, entrepreneur Deepak Borthakur, among others. In the convocation, D.Lit title has been awarded to Professor Ranjit Kumar Devagaswamy. PhD degrees have been awarded to several successful research scholars in the convocation ceremony.
In improving the gross enrollment ratio in higher education industry.
At the fourth convocation of Krishna Kanta Handike State Open University, you all know that convocation is an important occasion marking the end of a vital phase in the life of a student. For the graduating students, today It is a special moment. It is the result of years of hard work and dedication. I extend my heartiest congratulations to all the graduating students who are receiving their degrees today.
India has inched closer to touch the significant milestone of administering nearly 4 crore 50 lakh COVID-19 vaccine doses. Health Ministry has informed that COVID-19 recovery rate in the country today stands at 95.96%. It said in the last 24 hours, nearly 23,000 people were discharged after recovery. In last 24 hours, 43,846 new cases were reported. The number of the active cases in the country stands at just above 3 lakh figure, comprising around 2.66% of the total reported cases. The Health Ministry has informed that 197 deaths were reported in the last 24 hours due to COVID-19, taking the cumulative toll to 1,59,755. In the COVID update from the Northeast, Assam reported 303 active cases, 2,15,201 discharged cases, while the death toll is 1,100. There are 3 active cases in Arunachal Pradesh, followed by 16,783 released cases. The dead account for 56. With 24 active cases, Manipur has reported 28,931 cured cases, while tally for the dead is 373. Meghalaya has 28 active cases, followed by 13,835 released cases. The tally for the dead is 149. In Mizoram, number of active cases is 15, while cured cases stand at 4,421. The number of deaths is 11. Reporting 2 active cases, Nagaland has logged 12,132 discharged cases, while the death toll is 91. Sikkim has 53 active cases, followed by 6,016 cured cases. The dead account for 135. Saddled with 30 active cases, Tripura has logged 33,043 released cases, while the tally for the dead remains 391. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. National education policy aims to make India a global knowledge superpower in 21st century, says President Ramnath Kovind. BJP leader and Prime Minister Modi addresses election rally at Bokakhat in Assam today, says more development in the offing in Assam under next BJP government. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi targets Modi government, says the ruling political dispensation in Assam fails to make major headway in development front. Union Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar calls upon people and organizations to create mass movement towards conservation of forest on International Day of Forest. And India inches close to a milestone of administering nearly 4 crore 50 lakh COVID-19 vaccine doses. And before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain physical distancing, regularly sanitize hands and frequently wash hands with soap. Remember to wear a mask properly and join the Mask Up India campaign by Doordarshan to defeat the pandemic. Mask Up India. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.